dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
Paquiao.
So it's the southpaw Paquiao against the conventional fighter lebwaba. And remember, whenever you have this situation, part of the competitive imperative is to get your front foot outside your opponent's front foot, give you the angle from which to attack.
You know, I'd like to think that you should get in there and just fight those guys and forget where your feet are. Make them try to remember where their feet should be. If you start watching out for that, you'll never get a knockout, that's for sure. Just boxing, boxing, make them decide.
That's exactly what Emmanuel Stewart was saying to me last week about a conventional fighter fighting a southpaw, that too often these things are overanalyzed. It's better to just go fight and put pressure on the southpaw.
That's right. You always be in position when you throw a shot. Get your hands in and bring them right back in position quick. There's no such thing as being out of position.
Lebwaba has an excellent jab. Some conventional fighters tend not to use their jab as much against a southpaw because with that shoulder in front of them, they think they're not going to land it. The opposite side of that coin is go ahead and keep using it. Put the other guy on the defensive.
Don't touch with them. They want you to touch and make contact and bring it back with the southpaw. But sting it out there. Make them fearful of it. You may miss a few times, but not as much as you would have the practice you've done in the ring. I mean, on the punching bag. Paquiao.
Say Paquiao.
Paquiao
Yeah.
should fight here. He shouldn't try to get into a boxing match with this master boxer from South Africa. You got to fight this guy because he knows how to slip, punch. Whole book, he has it.
Yeah, he showed us that in South Africa, where he completely dominated the first 9 rounds of the fight against Contreras. But then he seemed to fade a little bit in the last 3 rounds. Contreras began to land his left hook and give him some trouble. Yesterday in our fighter meeting, lebwaba said to us that he had hurt his right hand in the 4th round of that fight. We were unaware of it that particular evening.
But you can jump on a boxer like that and keep throwing shots. More unorthodox, the better for them, and he'll never be able to regain his
blood from lebwaba's nose.
Keep him up, right?
Don't allow him to get into his boxing groove. Then you are in shape trying to box a boxer in bad shape.
And
Paquiao landing some hard shots.
That's what you got to do. Throw it all out.
Manny Paquiao has landed the harder shots in round 1, and now he dominates the last minute of the round with a full-scale attack against lebwaba. Freddie Roach said to me yesterday, hey, look, we have great respect for lebwaba, and we know he's a great boxer, but he won't be able to handle Manny's firepower.
Well, he took a beating in that round.
One more? Yeah. Okay, Manny. A very good workout there.
I got it.
Manny. Listen. So the jab, hook, uppercut. Okay? Jab, hook, up the middle. You hear me? Okay. Okay. See it. All right?
22 out of 40 power shots against lebwaba's 9 of 28. So we watched lebwaba get off to a great start down in South Africa. Here he gets off to an uncertain start against Paquiao's hard punches in round 1. And here comes the Filipino fighter again. Boom!
Lebwaba is going to have to do something to slow down his charge because otherwise he's not going to be able to handle this aggression as a boxer.
He's got to fight. Yep. You go this far away from home. Can't depend on your boxing skills all the time. You got to fight. If you want to fight, the fight is yours, but it's not going to develop like that.
You talk about getting old in a hurry. Lejanolo lebwaba looks like an old 29 in there against 24-year-old Manny Paquiao right now.
8. How do you feel? You okay?
I didn't see the punch. It looked like a short left hand. We'll have to see in the replay.
I think it was a bunch of punches. I think it was the whole fuselage.
I think it started in the first couple of punches thrown in the first round.
Absolutely. I think this guy just hit so hard that lebwaba is totally on the defensive.
Lebwaba came in as the potential star. Right now it looks like Paquiao may go out as the star.
He took this fight on only 2 weeks' notice, only came here to America 10 days ago, and he is banging lebwaba right now.
You gotta fight. If you want to be a star, you gotta fight. That's a rude awakening for a good master boxer like lebwaba. There you go, a body shot by lebwaba. That may change things. You got
He lands 2 straight lefts.
He went to the body, and that's the most important shot tonight. Right to the body.
So lebwaba momentarily coming alive after having tasted canvas in round 2, having tasted his own blood in round 1.
This is the time to go to the body if you're lebwaba. Go to the body and beat and maintain pain.
And he has suddenly stopped Pacquiao's assault. Now Pacquiao comes back with a body shot of his own. And bangs lebwaba again with a big left upstairs. What a fight. They're trading vicious body shots at short range.
lebwaba has not landed that left hook. Once he throws that, if he's able to throw it, you can see a different fight. A left hook to the body.
Well, he's going to get a chance, too, because Pacquiao is squaring up sequence after sequence.
Left hook. Give me a left hook. Give me a left hook.
Let's see what caused the knockdown directly.
All right, seconds out.
Oh, yeah, that little left.
A little straight left hand that was so short that you could hardly see it, but obviously lebwaba really felt it. George, you think he hurt him? And you think he could absorb what he heard?
No.
We'll find out in a minute. Straight left hand, he said, followed by the left hook. Let's see.
You gotta throw a lot, and maybe he'll pick up one.
Harold Letterman, how do you have it through the first 3?
Okay, Jim, 30-26, 3 rounds to nothing. Manny Pacquiao. Jim, in the second round, of course, you got to give him a 10-8 round, an extra point for the knockdown. That was incredible. It appeared as though Joe Cortez was going to call it no knockdown. He signaled no knockdown. When lebwaba didn't respond, that's when he picked the count up, interestingly enough. Another thing, Cassius Green is probably using adrenaline chloride 1 to 1,000 in the nose and ice on the outside to constrict the blood vessels to stop the bleeding from lebwaba's nose.
Is that legal, Harold?
Yes, adrenaline chloride, absolutely legal. 1 to 1,000, ice on the outside, absolutely legal.
Yeah, but guess what? It hasn't stopped the bleeding.
lebwaba is doing a good job when he holds his ground and throw that straight right hand of his. Shouldn't bend over at all. You just got to stand in position in the pocket and throw the right hand. When he does a good job of it.
Yeah, but so far, Pacquiao has landed more power shots than lebwaba has been able to throw punches. So it's a CompuBox wipeout. There's a big left hand for lebwaba. But here comes Pacquiao again.
lebwaba stands his ground and just throw the right hand. The guy's right there in front of him. Just the straight right hands now. There it is.
There you go.
But you want about 4 or 5 of those, and then you come back with the hook before you decide to clean it out. Can't reach out for it as lebwaba's doing. You got to let him just fall into it.
Now lebwaba seizes the initiative, starts firing his jab. When Pacquiao's quick on the trigger, George.
You know, he shouldn't allow lebwaba to get set again. He's got to throw a shot, feint him, throw a shot, Don't allow him to think. His corner told lebwaba not to blow his nose, and he's doing it anyway.
Pretty hard not to do it, isn't it?
Certain things you just got to do, whether they're hard
When your nose is all stopped up with blood and you can't breathe, it's a natural instinct.
You can go against it.
Learned.
Got to do it.
Guy from the Philippines, guy from South Africa, giving us a hell of a fight.
And Pacquiao wobbled.
Okay, you gotta stop following this man. You gotta cut the ring off from me, okay? Okay, don't follow him, not here. I want more head movement, okay? Don't stand right in front of this man. Manny, look at me. Little head movement, okay? All right? Just like your feints. Okay, you know better than that, right? Yeah. Be smart. You hear me? Good head movement. Okay, let's keep it going.
The veteran trainer speaking Tagalog in Manny Kalua. So from time to time, you'll hear Ernie Kalua interpreting Tagalog in Pacquiao's corner. And from time to time, you'll hear Abby McKenna interpreting Sutu over in Ledwaba's corner. English is spoken in both corners as well. So
now,
it's confusing.
Ledwaba corner is better pay some strict attention now. If this guy doesn't pick up, turn his fight around, it'll look to kind of call it a day.
Mercy.
He's been caught by surprise. He's a good fighter. He had no idea.
Pacquiao may take care of it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel. You gotta continue?
When have you ever seen a fighter say, I'm not okay?
There's a weariness and almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao, who takes a good fighter and just takes him apart with power shots.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what I wanted. Yeah.
Pacquiao took the fight on 2 weeks' notice. Ledwaba thought he was going to be fighting against a fighter named Enrique Sanchez. As George said, he got surprised here.
I think Pacquiao established himself as a crowd-pleasing entry into the featherweight division tonight. I had never seen him. I frankly had never heard of him. But I've seen and heard of him now.
And you want to see him again.
I want to see him again.
I do too. After we saw Ledwaba in South Africa, we said to ourselves, well, let's see him again. He looked really good. Now let's see Pacquiao again. That was some performance. So a world title belt for Manny Pacquiao as he lifts it away from Leisanola Ledwaba. There's the first knockdown, straight left hand.
It's 4:45 in the morning in Soweto, where Ledwaba is from. There is no joy in Soweto Sunday morning.
And here's the second knockdown, and as Larry, as you said at the beginning of the round, there was a weariness about Ledwaba. He began the round.
The guy was out. He went to his corner the previous round out.
Yeah, you pointed that out
to you.
Yeah, he was walking on little shuffle
That was
feet.
nothing in his eyes but sleep.
Yep.
Well, and a certain resignation that it wasn't going to get any better.
Yep.
Oh, when you go to your corner,
Because he took a huge shot at the end of the fifth round. Buffer and pay honor to Manny Pacquiao.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 59 seconds of round number 6, referee Joe Cortez, following the second knockdown, waves off the count and calls a halt to the bout. The winner by knockout victory, and now a two-time world champion. He is now the reigning IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.